Hello, this is Harwin from SU Wolf. So this is just a question I wanted to ask you. So that you have some kind of possibilities illuminated in your mind, so that you can think about it, so that you can think from a clear perspective. So here's the question I want to ask: is what would you do if money was no issue? And a lot of times people just blame on things that. Maybe I cannot do this right now because of money, and this kind of things can't happen because of money. I can't afford it, or I don't have time for this, or it's just not possible. So at this time, I want to give you a free possibility that it costs you nothing to think. So just take a paper and pen and write down and imagine your life if money was no object. And the reason I'm asking you to do this is a lot of times it's just not just about money. It's about being resourceful, and a lot of times it's just not the money that is holding you back. And a lot of times you can do joint ventures, and you can, if you just stop and practically think about it, when you write it down on a pen and paper, you might find that. Maybe you can borrow something, maybe you can rent it for some time, maybe you can barter something with others, or maybe you can take a loan for it, or other things of creative finance. There are things that you can do. Maybe you could offer your services in return. Maybe you could be an intern for somebody, or maybe you could get a job for something, and maybe you could give them equity. So there are a lot of things that you can do if you just start and think about it. And just starting out, if you just put out that I cannot afford it, it costs too much money, and those kind of things, it's kind of a negative mindset. But if you stop and take a pen and paper and write it down, what exactly are the things that you want. So there might be a lot of things that you could just be resourceful, other than just having for resources. It's more about being resourceful, and there might be things that you could do it anyway. And that's all for today. Just think about it, write it down, do this exercise, and don't ignore the power of writing it down on a pen and paper. So that's all. Thank you for listening to SU World. This is Arvind signing out.